What is going on? As you can see, I am finally, my boost is almost expired. Just poor planning on my part. Anytime I'm full boosted, I have to wait for the boost to expire so I can hit Dr. T. I'll show you my operation attack that I did, and as to why I am boosted, or why I was boosted, I should say. Otherwise, actually, I'll show you both of them because I was double dipped because I was late on the op. And then I'll do that after Dr. T, though. I should be done my boost now. Nope, not quite. 153 GBE. Regardless, I don't think that's going to play much of a factor on stage 1. Oh, sore back today. Sore back today. Neighbor just came over with muscle relaxants, so that is good. Getting old. People are like asking if I'm like 60 or something. I am definitely not 60, or 50 or 40. I'm youngish. Come on, people. I joke about being 55 or something, but I am definitely not all that old. Although sometimes I do start to feel old after playing soccer and or ultimate. Okay, there goes that and that. Let's get rid of you two. And then battle orders. Oh, I just had a sandwich and I'm super burpy apparently, so apologies if that comes through. No water on my desk either. Man, just mumble mouth full time. I have to admit though, I've been playing quite a bit of battles. It's called Battle Stars. I don't even know what it's Brawl Stars. I don't even know what it's called. I just call it BS, which is sort of an unfortunate acronym. But I've been playing a fair bit of it. It's interesting. I don't think I'll be able to record it though. So I had to look around and look at people's recording setups, and it's like huge banner on one side, huge banner on the other side, and so I mean, if you want to see just static images of on the sides, but this game does not appear to be set up whatsoever for me to record. And if I had an iPad, it wouldn't be bad probably, but I play on an iPhone 7 Plus, and it is long and narrow. So probably not going to happen. But then again, I don't think many people are going to be all that heartbroken over that, because you're here to watch Boom Beach. So I have been playing a lot of Brawl Stars, or I think it's Brawl Stars. Now it's going to, but and grinding a little bit. It's definitely the fact that you can buy the coin doubler and the and what's the other thing, like the coin doubler and a 50% bonus, so you end up getting like 3 times what anyone else does just by spending like $12 or something like that. So a little bit strange in that regard, that it's very, very much I assume it's very, very much pay to win. I'm based on what I've paid and how far fast I've leveled up compared to others, it sure seems that way. But I just wanted to get ahead while I could. Being in Canada has its advantages apparently, so I figured I'd get ahead while I could, and double ahead by spending a couple bucks. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to put the core. This is not a good idea. This is not good at all. Do I have a shock at least? There we go. Let's shock that machine gun. Stage 4 cock up, but still went down with no losses. I think that's politically correct, or that's not a that's you can say that, right? I think that's like a UK or British saying. Anyways, moving on to stage 5. Gotta be careful with the things you say these days. My goodness. Stage 5, I forgot to check the health. I'm gonna retreat. Looks like an easy one though. Looks like a quite easy one. Let's have a look. Health on headquarters, 231,000. Fairly beefy, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let's drop our smokes. I'm going to come over to here, a little bit to the right, more so than usual. I'm going to try to avoid some of those mines by going way over to here. Might be a terrible idea though, you know? Might be a terrible idea. Let's drop a smoke. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. I'm going to do, you know what? I'm just going to clear just like I did on the last one. Just because there's only one real shock, or 2 shocks to start with, but it should come down to 1 shock after we clear all this stuff. So let's do that. Nice to do something a little bit different. Not your standard attack. And then people with lower troop damage should be able to take that out pretty easily. And I'm 1 extra shock, so I should be able to take that out of my lower account. Stage 5 is where it gets tough for sure. Let's see what Stage 6 has to show us. Good spot right behind there. There's a good spot right behind these 2 machine or rocket launchers. Should be able to get in the blind spot of both of them, I think. And then 3 shocks. What level mines do we have? Let's go like this. I think we should be able to get back there like this. I gotta rush though. I gotta go pick up my kids, which is part of the problem. Monday afternoon to pick up my kids from school. And that has been compounded by the fact that I was boosted, and now I have to do many things at once, trying to get this attack up as fast as I possibly can, and trying to get everything done. Let's get walking, ladies. Many tidbits these days. Seems like I'm throwing out more and more tidbits every different thing. I'm running out of things to talk about, I suppose, but nonetheless, let's see if we can get this down. I didn't notice that 1 shock launcher down the bottom. Hopefully that doesn't play a factor. Does it reach us? No, it doesn't. That one right there, that's what I was concerned about. Oh, there's a rocket launcher down there, though. Rocket launchers are not a big concern with medkits. Medkits. Love the medkits. That went pretty easily, actually. Better than I thought it was going to be. Didn't even have to barrage retreat. But I've got my game sounds off, so you'll have to let me know what you think about them. Typically they're on, I forgot to turn them on, and so today's going to be a little bit different than normal. Let me know if you miss them or care or not. So we got 1 shock down here, one shock up here, and then 1 shock over here probably. That's probably the best way to do it for me. Really only have, there's lots of low-level mines with a level 22 just snuck in there. I think I'm going to level 22 stuck in behind the flamethrower too. Okay, so 1 barrage, 1 magical barrage is all I need, because I got to leave in approximately, I should have lots of time actually, should have lots of time. Look at that. That went better than expected for sure. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be the best Dr. T Tropical of my entire recording career. I can feel it, even though I just lost my delay. We're going to get right into there. One to there. And then 1, 2, bam, bam. Oh, I just lost. Who did I just lose? Only lost a couple. Okay, never mind. Thought it was worse than it was. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that was really bad. Really bad. Forgot I was shocking. Might be able to pull it off still, though. Might be able to pull it off still. Come on, go down. No, it's not going down. I forgot when I was shocking there and dragged my screen. I don't know if you guys have had that problem a lot, but when you try and shock, but you end up dragging your screen, it doesn't go. That is incredibly frustrating. But it's just me not. I wasn't sure what I was trying to do there. And now we're probably going to have to barrage retreat like 50 times. So apologies in advance. Or maybe not. Did I get it down? I think I might have got it all. We'll find out here in a second. Uh-oh, let's trade 3 for 6 first. And then we'll get our ladies walking. That's what I was missing on the first one. Often forget to do those sorts of things. It all depends on... Oh, blind spot on the machine gun again. Blind spot on the machine gun again. Oh, there comes some mines. Lost our brick. Thought I could have snuck her in there, but here we go. Maybe we can pull it off even without brick. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. I feel like my shocks are not where I was hoping they'd be, but the med kits are coming through in spades, or coming through in... I don't know what the expression is, but they're coming through. Come on, medkits. Duh. Okay, so note to self, those boom mines are sort of important. This is where endless reserves, I can't say, and I've seen so many people on the internet saying it, endless reserves, endless reserves, endless reserves. Just so good. So useful. There we go. Now let's trade 3 for 6. Let's see if we can trade 5 for 6 somewhere else that I haven't looked at. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Be the number, be the number, be the number. Okay, here we go. Right into there. Hopefully actually keeping our delay this time would be incredibly useful. There we go. Looking good. 1, 2 into the corner. That looks better. 60 GBE is strong. Okay, let's go like this. We're going to go like 1, 2, 3, and medkits all day, and brick. This should be much better. Look at that. Much prettier. Bam. So obviously, I couldn't shock 2 of the rocket launchers, but medkits just are so useful. I can't say that enough. Medkit, medkit, medkit. Love the medkits. Stage 7 down. Minimal problems, just mistakes. Hitting those mines. Not doing a very good job gaining GBE. Now, without further ado, I'll show you the operation attack I was talking about. Green Court. I started out with Green Court. I was the first to hit core. Now, one of the things you can do as a low-level account is A, kill your hero off, and B, you don't have to take it down. You can just get the first hit out of the way so people can improve on it or see it or copy it. And that's what I try to do here. Green Court is a filthy, filthy, filthy base. And the biggest thing you can do wrong on Green Court is get peaked. You see all these, the satellite dishes on all these lasers? If any of them turn, your life is over. Like, you need to not be peaked. Otherwise, you have to shock way too fast, and bad things happen. So you can also go up through the fence from the bottom. I only have level 18 Zookas, though, so I'm not confident that I had enough GBE. And so it was just come up. I intentionally did not bring brick because anytime you're farming cells over here, brick ends up getting stuck. So I just left her and killed off my hero first. And then it's 5 shocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I missed that Doom Cannon right there. But overall, not a bad hit. Did a little bit of damage. Got, like, what's that, 6 or 7 volleys in or something like that. Would have got more with brick. And then used my extra GB on the laser just to try and... It's the only damage thing around. And then my attack on today's operation attack. Let's show you today's operation attack. Zooka Solo, also known as AK's Beast, Axe Beast, I don't know how to say his name, did the first half of the ring, and then it was 1 GBE short of the final shock, so I decided to come in and clean it up. And I went a little bit too high here, so this rocket launcher was probably going to wreck me, and I wanted them to get rid of this one first. So I used an extra shock. Little bit of overkill, but nonetheless, easy hit. As long as you plan it fairly, all right. He did all the hard work. When you're down to that many, down to that many rocket launchers, it gets pretty easy. And then it's just trying to do something useful. Clearing some stuff. Really wanted to get the boom cannons, but at this point, flares cost about 10 GBE. Like, actually, I think they did cost 10 GBE, so I just left the Zookas to die. And then, come on, die. And then spent Everspark in to get rid of one of the rocket launchers. And I ended up being 3 GBE short of that one. I probably should have double tapped, but nonetheless, not a bad hit. Level 48 against Forlorn Hope. I really have to pick my spots. Otherwise, there's just nothing for me. Like, this walk on Complex, for example, like, it is a long walk. I don't have enough GBE for that walk, just because I only have 9 statues, and one of them is Power Stone Chance. So, nonetheless, that's all I got for today. I gotta run. I gotta pick up my kids and all that fun stuff. That's Dr. T Tropical. Let me know in the comments below if you're playing Brawl Stars, if you like Brawl Stars, if you, I don't know, if your favorite dessert is. Let's get back to some moist carrot cake. I am all about the cheesecake. I had cheesecake last night. It was amazing. It was like caramel, dark chocolate or something. Anyways, jumping back to, that's all I got for today. Thanks for coming in. Goodbye.